What would you say are the primary issues with having consistency with pass protection?
I mean, I don't know. I guess it comes down to just your fundamentals and techniques. So, I mean, if you have an issue in pass protection, there's likely a fundamental issue there.
So with that, it's a fairly correctable thing.
Yes.
On the flip side, why are you guys having so much success opening up big holes for the run game?
I think we're really just coming together as an offensive line, playing together. Practice today, we're just really starting to come together. We have our inside run period. We're really just getting hip to hip, moving guys off the ball. And whenever you have great backs like Devontae and Mike, you can only just give them a little bit of sliver of space, and they're going to bust it open for us.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Next up is Greg Barnes.
Brian, what did you learn about the team with how they responded there in the second half at Florida State?
It's funny you asked that. We were actually sitting there Sunday in the meeting room. Before we even turned on the film, we sat and talked for probably 20, 30 minutes, just open discussion about what we learned from Saturday. And I think we learned from Saturday as a team that, we got to, first of all, learn how to handle success. Coach Brown said at the time we didn't, he didn't think by the way we played Saturday, that was a top 5 performance. And I 100% agree. But I think as a team, we need to learn how to handle success and also learn how to handle losses. As I walked off the field with Jordan Tucker, I think like he and I just both walked off the field. It was very tough, but we just know that we all have each other's backs, and we'll just continue to fight. We're so close at the end to coming back and making a final push, and I just love the guys I'm around and see so much fight in this group. Just Sunday talking together, I really don't think there's anything that can hold this team back from accomplishing all the goals ahead of us. So I'm very confident in everyone around me, confident in myself, my quarterback, my defense, and everything. I just know that there's a lot of upside.
Is there some benefit in the fact that NC State, a true rival, is your next opponent, and to kind of bounce back from that game?
I think so, yeah. Honestly, it's great to have another game after that last week because there's so much to learn from, schematically and technically. There's so many different things that we can learn and improve from Saturday, and just to have another opportunity to have another game the next week is such a blessing. And I think especially to have NC State, as a center, it's real exciting because we can just pull all the guys around us and have a good week of practice and prepare against a team that we've been getting ready for all year. So
I'm going to steal Ross's questions. I'm going to ask about NC State. What stands out to you about their defensive front?
The defensive front's very physical. Number 29 is going to be one of the biggest challenges to have all year. He's a very physical player. He's real big and he's very twitchy for his size. I remember playing against him last year a good bit. He's a very respectable opponent, and he's someone that I'm really looking forward to playing all quarters.
Great. Thank you, Brian.
All right. Ross, you got something different?
Yeah, I mean, Brian, a little bit piggybacking off Greg's first question. What individually do you do as a leader to kind of pick your team up after a loss? I mean, you're one of the older guys now on the team. Are you going to the freshmen, the sophomores? Are you speaking to the whole team? And how do you handle leadership after a loss?
The biggest thing is, first of all, I try to look back at things that I did wrong first, and then also just try to see how that can affect other people. I'm not going to sit and blow smoke up everybody's butt in the locker room and say any corny BS. Like at the end of the day, it's just you gotta find out what you need to improve on and learn from it. And I think that's just the biggest thing is calling out mistakes you make and growing from it and growing up and just accepting responsibilities that are going wrong, and then also just being positive, understanding I could not be more excited for this week. And I think everyone around us, we had one of the most fun practices we've had all year today. And it's fun to get up and run around knowing that there's a big challenge this week, and having another opportunity to do it's just so much fun. So just staying positive and looking forward to another opportunity is something I look forward to.
And what's your take on this rivalry game? I mean, you got the blue collar guys down the road, in-state rivalry, some recruiting dynamics here, and generally you're from Alabama, but you've been here a while. What's your take on UNC versus NC State and what's going? They're riding high too. They got 4 straight wins. Yeah,
they're having a great year. I think at the end of the day, it's a pride game. It comes down to two teams that are 30 minutes down the road from each other. If you want to have the pride of the state and earn the respect of the nation, you gotta win the in-state games first. So that's what it means to me. It's just an in-state opponent and having an opportunity get an advantage on them to, help earn a name for yourself.